Hello there, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to my Tarot Nook. I am hoping all is well and good with you. Thank you for stopping in today. Let's go ahead and do an energy and love reading for you. Energy check-in and a tarot love reading for you. All right, so what's going on here with Aquarius? And let's go ahead and also do a little bit of a dig and see what this energy wants you to know, all right, or what they're hiding from you. All right, what their next moves might be towards you, okay? So what is going on with this energy in Aquarius? All right, so Aquarius, everybody, welcome here, of course. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed tarot, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And thank you to all returning subscribers and viewers for supporting my channel in all the ways that you actually do. Sincerely appreciate you all so much for that. You can also always check the playlists and the content of my channel so far. Anything else you'd like to know about me can be found in the description box below. And I also post through the community tab regularly, so be sure to check out my channel often. And I'm excited for what's coming with this channel and all the changes and all the new stuff that I'm doing. So, you know, it'll be an exciting time. So be a part of it, okay? Let's go ahead and see what's going on with you guys here. All right. What else is here for Aquarius? What are the energies for Aquarius? So it says not today. I really feel like you're freaking putting up some boundary with an energy here, and you're like, I'm not playing anymore. This is somebody that could have probably like walked away, tried to walk away, or is I don't know why, but they could be putting you in a punishing state energetically. They could kind of try to want to control the relationship, steer how things go for them. Yeah, they're not in their best. I feel like they kind of try to take advantage of your kindness, or just the nature of how you nurture relationships is something they actually you know, like, I mean, between you, I mean, there's definitely an attraction between the two of you here, but it feels like somebody here is just not being honest, and it's more likely them, or also somebody here energetically around you, in general, outside of the relationship, could be, you know, causing problems for you here, okay, like making things unnecessarily competitive, putting you in a spot where you have to like fight for like your, you know, like your name, your honor, like your position, like you have to like defend yourself, and you're not playing that, okay? You're not dealing with it. Something is upsetting you, and I'll get into the reading here in a minute, but something is upsetting you here, and I feel like there's a burning desire to be in a relationship here with you. They're very attracted to you, but they really kind of I don't know why it just comes to my thoughts, but it feels like they try to discard you a lot. I don't know if they try to just kind of crush your self-esteem, or put you in a place where, again, they want to kind of be in control of how something with them goes or something like that. Like, I'm not getting a good vibe out of that with this person in terms of like behavior, I guess. All right, what else is here? What else is here? So, yeah, order, old school. My hands are freaking freezing. Healthy choices. All right. So I feel like there's somebody here that's just absolutely taking from, that's my cat, absolutely taking from like your time, your energy, playing you up a little bit, playing you like in a way where, you know, they really, again, benefit from you, from the things, all the things that you are and bring. I feel like you could be emotionally perhaps manipulated, or could be going through like an emotional whirlwind with this person. Boy, you okay? You okay, buddy? I don't know if you guys hear my cat. I never come back and hear my readings. I really panic sometimes because I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to hear myself talk. So I only check like the first minute of my reading, make sure the volume's okay. But I wonder sometimes if you guys can hear my cat. So if you do, let me know. maybe I don't know what time. It's been 5 minutes. All right, I might check the yeah, I'll probably hear it. I'll go back and see. But oh my gosh, he's been so chatty. It's like 6:30 in the morning. Um, but it's so cute because they do it for like 10-15 minutes and then they just pass out. Cat people, I feel like you guys won't understand what I'm saying. They'll just pass out for like 3 hours and you could like wake up and they don't want to get up. All right. There's somebody here that has a fear of intimacy. I'm sensing that this is the person that you know there's an attraction between the two of you. This is somebody that's a runner. I hate to say, I'm not saying they have to be a narcissist, but they could have traits where they're just kind of like in a selfish place a lot. But you know, they have a lot of outdated thinking here. I feel like, you know, you're in a place where you're trying to get into a positive mindset. You're trying to snap out of it with this person. Like you're not trying to let it get to you. You're saying not today. You want to manifest your abundance. I feel like you're picking up on this more so now than ever, that it's super important to preserve your energy, conserve it, protect it at all costs. That comes in many forms, energetically speaking. You know, anything, spiritual energy, financial energy, abundance, anything. Okay, so keep your blessings. Your blessings are still there, but this is somebody that's been tapping into your blessings. Okay, and they've been taking from you, and they've just been taking. It's about making healthy choices right now. You know, of course, you're choosing to love yourself, to love life. But this person needs to make healthy choices. Okay, so they're gonna continue being who they are if they don't choose to change, and nobody can force them. Okay, we can only like kind of lead the horse to the water, literally in anything in life. You can only do there's just the 50-50 is a real rule, you know. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into an initial vibe here with tarot. We have Queen of Cups. Okay, this is very interesting. This is a Cancer Gemini energy showing up. We were talking about nurturing earlier. I do feel like there's a sense of emotional depth here that's taking place, like with you. Your emotional depth is expanding, like your awareness emotionally. Also, your compassion and intuition is very, very strong. You need to you like kind of stay on that. You need to stay on that. I feel like the right now, like at the heart of things for a lot of you, there's a little bit of like a undercurrent. Okay, there's a lot of insensitivity. I feel like you're coming through as a strong, beautiful empath. Okay, you're being compassionate, you're trying to be understanding, you're trying to see the good in something, you're trying to say you've been that walk before, you've walked that walk before, you've done this before, you've been there before, you've understood this. Whatever it is that this person brings in terms of turmoil or emotional shake, you know, like emotionally draining, I guess, patterns, you for some reason, Aquarius, have an understanding for that. This is definitely not a put down in any way. It's actually like a beautiful thing if you think about it. Because I don't feel like you're not coming out of a place of desperation. You could really just also be be a little overpowered by this person. Like you really, really like them, care about them. That's fine. That's fine, because they do come across as a little bit of a, you know, we'll check in with Aries in a minute. But the way you're coming into the reading, you have like understanding of things. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you here, it's you know, you're engaged with your emotions fully. But I feel like some of you, you know, you're kind of trying to navigate something here with this person so that you're able to heal, okay, from past wounds. So this could be somebody, again, that could be emotionally or mentally abusive, or, you know, problematic, distressing, okay? Like, and when I say mentally, like mental confusion, mental manipulation, emotional cheating, stuff like that, okay? So I'm not trying to go hard hit on you. If anything is actually affecting your quality of life, definitely reach out to get support through your, you know, your community or through your friends and family. But I'm not hitting it that way. I'm saying it's more like on the covert psychological way of things. You know, there's like wounds here. Okay, so it's like you can't keep putting the band-aid on the wounds here, Aquarius, just on the account because you're such an empath, or you have a compassionate this cat, or you have a compassionate line, like frequency, you know, to this person. Like this is, you may not be like that with everybody, or you may be like that with some people in your relationship, or you may attract some people that you actually kind of become this nurturing energy for them. But this could be like the call here for you to kind of like wake up. Is this a pattern you want to continue? And if it's a yes, find people that are worthy of that, that are deserving of it. Okay, that's kind of like the energy. All right, I feel like some of you here, there's an energy here that, you know, again, that your partner values a lot in you, and it's the nurturing energy. And you're an Aquarius, so like imagine the actual natural connection to you as a healer. Like you're just a healer of all sorts. It doesn't, you could be the worst healer ever, but you're sometime a healer by teaching someone a lesson and healing something by like having them learn from their mistake or something. So it's perspective, right? It's how you see things. But essentially, you're connecting very strongly here with this person, and the nurturing and healing side of you is really more on the side of I care versus I'm done. Okay, so let's continue on. The Emperor here, it's showing up in the reverse. I feel like somebody here is really just kind of in a place where there's a overpowering. Again, there's an overpower uh, sense of control taking place, rather than have stability and structure. You know, and things like fall in the right place. There's a little bit of chaos. There's a little bit of like a little bit of overbearing control. Okay, so you may have like controlling tendencies to your expectations of them. They may have controlling tendencies to their expectations of you, or what's going to happen, or how things need to be. Okay, and some of it may not be coming from a place of love, but probably just a place of insecurity and fear. Okay, because the Emperor is usually bold and strong and logical and a thinker, and you know, they're all of that, and that's fine. But both of you here, because love is playing a role, and the heart and emotions are having like a little bit of a tug of war, it's just coming across that there's a lot of insecurity right now. Okay, some of you, you could be, you know, a parent, or you could be dealing with a parent, a father figure. So there's a little bit of that old school mentality coming into play here a little bit. Okay, so oh my god, my hands are freezing. um Also, I feel like, you know, there could be like a lack of respect for boundaries, which is realistically amazing, because look at that. Not today. We're going to put boundaries. Okay, we're not going to continue getting hurt. We're not going to allow to continuously feel hurt, and feel hurt. We're not going to be, and that's not an okay feeling, and I don't want it. That's how I'm getting it out of you. Okay, so thoughts and feelings towards you right now. We have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is a Pisces energy. It's also a Saturn associated card. Saturn brings in a little negativity, or just kind of a little bit of seeing things in a completely different light for no reason. Kind of, you know, like total like unable to see things clearly, or see things like you're not on the same page, like out of nowhere. Okay, so the Eight of Cups in terms of their thoughts and feelings, I feel like, you know, the current response is coming from a place of imbalance. So their reaction right now is to like walk away or withdraw from something. All right, or just they're desiring to like run away or escape. Right, they're on, and that's kind of like how they're feeling towards you or the relationship. But it's more because they're, you know, there's issues with control, and also there's issues with perhaps personality, like anger, or behavior, I should say, and personality, like they could be a little abrasive or something like that. So it just feels like somebody that you could like move a mountain for them, and I feel like I think you would be like the last thing on their mind, because they'll believe that them being there with you, so sorry to say it that way, but like their presence is just like good enough, thank you. So I don't know why, but they come across a little kind of I don't even know the word. What's the word? Cocky? Arrogant, yeah, arrogant, I guess. All right, so there's a sense of thinking here that's going on. You know, this person also like maybe wanting to leave behind the things that are just no longer serving them, or walking away from things that are no longer serving them. And it's interesting because, you know, if you're in a nurturing capacity where you're like feeling, taking care of this person, emotionally caring for them, understanding, being so compassionate, this person will use you as literally the supply for their support. Okay, so then you become out of nowhere, for no reason, you become like almost like the parent to them, but it's kind of like they come to you for the balancing of things to kind of get them back on track, and then they go out there for what they feel or think is more fun or exciting. I don't want to, again, say narcissist all the time in my readings, but it does come, narcissism is a very weird situation. Like when you really dig into it, it's terrifying. If you've never realized you've been in a narcissistic relationship and then you find out through the research, it's a real wake-up call. Like a real wake-up, like be ready for like 2 to 3 weeks of being in utter shock, denial, acceptance constantly, and because it's like you've never been aware. For those of you that are aware or have encountered them through family, friends, or even other relationships, narcissists have unlimited means of achieving what they want and getting what they want from anybody and everybody for whatever reason. And as long as in their mind they're getting the thing that they wanted, it doesn't matter how they get to it or what happens afterwards, literally. And it's something that I feel like when you're pulled into a relationship with somebody like that, and it's really tough to like separate or let go, when they play the I'm walking away game, it's time to let them. And I feel like you're at that point. Okay, that's where you are. You're okay, fine. You can message me whenever you feel like I'm done with you. Like you don't even, it's not even about the messaging, but the point is, you know, they're gonna call and they're gonna message anyway. But now you're gonna be like, no, they're only doing it because they're really, it's not about loving me or caring about me. It's about what I can do for them. All right. Queen of Swords. My goodness. This person is just making me, my face is turning. Oh, my face is warming up, actually. My gosh. Okay. So look at this. We've got queens. We got emperors. All right. We got a queen. 3 queens are here. Talk about interference. Up the bouge. Okay. All the way up in the boots. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, with the Queen of Swords, sweethearts, what are some, things here that are kind of, we're sitting back, we're thinking about, and we're wondering where we're at with all of that. Like, where are we at right now? Okay, for you in general, Aquarius. I feel like for a lot of you here, we are looking from the Queen of Cups, super, super empath energy, super strong, super understanding. The Queen of Swords, you're getting to the point right now where, there's a need for clarity and truth here, and I feel like you're not getting it. Okay. I feel like you're really not putting yourself in a place where, like, you're putting yourself in a place where, you're like, the truth or nothing, okay, because I'm done. And so it's making you feel like a little kind of desensitized. This person is desensitizing you a little bit. All right. I feel like you're coming across a little detached. You're really not playing. Not today. Okay, you're trying to make healthy choices here. There's a snake. There's multiple snakes in your connection, in your relationship with this energy. All right. There's envy. There could be an energy here that's really kind of, there's like somebody that may have actually bad feelings towards you. It could be another woman or a female energy is here. All right. Somebody here allows the sabotage though. There's a Libra, also a Virgo energy. So there's an inconsistent here. There's an imbalance is showing up again over and over. All right. Over and over and over. So some of the challenges here we have is the Queen of Wands. All right. Queen of Wands, we are looking at Aries energy. Also some Pisces here. It just feels like there's definitely an interference here, third party interference. Okay. So I almost want to, I think I want to say there is some sort of cheating taking place. Or lack of commitment to one energy alone. Okay, so there's somebody that could be, again, narcissist in a cycle, could be dealing with some karmics, could be dealing with somebody from the past, unable to move on from someone. All right, intermittently, you're their supply. You come through over and over and over. Every time they want you, they need you, you're available, you help, you understand. But you're not desperate. There's a difference in all that. And the reason I'm saying that is because you're saying, look, I'm done. Like, you understand where it's at. Keep running. If you want to keep running, that's fine. But this person runs, but they always come back because they know they can, right? So with the Queen of Wands, oh my God, my hands are cold. I feel like the biggest challenge is maintaining like a passionate connection that's sustainable, like that's actually lasting. It just feels like it's very intermittent. All right. So it's like the relationship does not have the dynamics of the relationship don't have a strong identity, which I could even feel like the passion is strong, the energy is there, But it feels like maybe you're not talked about, maybe you're kept a secret, hidden, not brought up, like, it's kind of like, it's like almost like they make you feel like you're the other person. I don't know why. But it just, because there's so many queens, you know what I'm saying? It's we can't ignore that. Like, all right. So, um, I don't know. There's a fight here to keep the spark alive with this person. The challenge is it's not a long-term commitment, or it's not an actual commitment to, because they run. Okay. This is just how it is. This is just who they are. All right. So some of the things I feel like they're trying to do to address the challenge. And the reverse, the devil, is a positive card. Also, it's a Capricorn energy, by the way, for those of you that like those things. It's a Capricorn sign. But there's efforts here to break free from unhealthy patterns, which is making sense because we also have healthy choices here. So that kind of lines up good for the relationship, or at least the what they're doing to kind of get things back. There's some things here that's going on with them, addictions or drama. Like there's something here where there's like a very repeat cycle that keeps taking place. There could even be a toxic love, like when like the relationships that they're in, like the love itself is toxic. So it's obviously not healthy. And based to because of control. Okay, being controlling, being manipulative to some degree. There could be some manipulation here. All right, yeah. So I feel like there's an emotional withdrawal. All right. I mean, and then we have control that's taking place here. Okay. We have lack of transparency, which is why you're trying to seek the truth. All right, you're not playing it. And there's a struggle with who they want to be, with their identity in love. All right, like with whom and how. So the devil comes in this case as a rescue. All right, in that sense, trying to release themselves from being tied down, or just being in negative relationship dynamics. Dynamics keeps coming back up again. The dynamic is here again. So the dynamics is how they handle things. Maybe they're thinking about all that and they're trying to fix something here. All right, because that supports progress. So there could be that desire. Okay. But there's still lingering habits. The devil, habits. Oh my God, that's why habits. Oh, don't get me started on habits. I'm not going to go down that path today. But essentially, some of the habits will still linger. Okay, so it just feels like, work needs to be done for these habits that are affecting you in the connection and the situation and all these interferences. Some of these habits, they really need to be like completely wiped out. Otherwise, we're not dealing with a whole lot of major changes. We're just dealing with like intermittent changes, okay? Which, yeah, sometimes it's no big deal. It's a good thing. All right, so the Two of Cups, I feel like in terms of what's hidden, unknown, or unspoken, I feel like this is somebody that has the desire for a deep, deep connection here. There's mutual attraction, passion's coming back in, okay? This is a Cancer energy. This is a Venus card. Venus is a planet of course, love and romance, all right? But I feel like there's a sense of this person feels like there's a true bond here between the both of you that's just not being, they don't talk about it enough, they don't express it enough, they don't acknowledge it, really is the problem. All right, which is kind of why it makes things feel like you are kind of being more pulled in for your support, your resources, the good things that make them just kind of feel great and loved and just babied and pampered. But when it comes to true feelings here, they hold back a lot. All right, they hold back a lot. And I feel like this is somebody that walks away because truly they just kind of, the potential of like a reconciliation is always available to them. So when they walk away and everything, it's just that they're wanting to ignore the potential that the relationship is taking direction. It's definitely don't want to commit in a relationship that's like long term at all. All right, so it feels like they just play on your energy a lot. They really do, which is, it's whatever. And I mean, I don't feel bad saying it because I mean, look, we got the devil here in reverse. We got the emperor. We got the 3 queens. Okay, well, it's like an 8 card out of like 72. And then we have, okay, so 76, I don't know, 72, 76. I always doubt myself when I say things. But anyway, we also have the Magician in reverse, friends. So, and really, in terms of like what they really, really want from you, at the end of the reading, it's a little concerning. Also, this is an air sign. I feel like, there's a strong desire to manipulate things, and have like some sort of control over you rather than genuinely have like, a partnership or growth. So it's more like it's more like they're in control. They say when things can happen. They manifest you into the connection and into their life, but in for negative reasons, like for reasons that are not, like, they could easily be positive and healthy, but for unhealthy reasons. All right. And I feel like sometimes it's not like because they want to have somebody to kind of dominate over or anything like that, but they just know how to kind of pull the strings with you. So it's really, really easy for them to do so. I feel like, what they want isn't in your best interest for you. Okay, it just serves their own agenda here. Okay, so it's kind of like it's very deceitful here and playing with illusions here with you. Okay, and like kind of putting you in a place where you, again, we repeat the cycle. You come in as the Queen of Wands, understanding, nurturing, compassionate, empathic. You love this person, you care about them, you have feelings, you're using your heart, and boom, we do it all over again. Okay, so like this person is just, I don't feel like, their intentions are for what makes you happy. It's more for what makes them happy, which is really kind of messed up, to be honest. But I feel like they've siphoned you enough. They've taken from you enough. But you're, just work on manifesting, okay? And then your blessings are here. Your blessings are always here. I would just want to say, just kind of maybe be careful with your money, or just don't spend on this person anymore if you do have, or you've done so in the past. And just maintain the attitude of not today, because you came in strong with that, with healthy choices. Be careful of the energies around you and them that you may know, like as friends or like partners or whatever. I don't know, something like that. So there's just, it's not just the gossip, but it's just there's another woman. There's competition here. This person puts you in competition for no reason, and I don't know. It just doesn't feel healthy at all. So anyways, well, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments what's going on with you, what your thoughts are. Of course, I'd love to hear what's going on with everybody. Everybody is super welcome here. Subscribe if you have not done so. All right, like the video. Thank you for supporting me in those ways. And yeah, let's keep things focused on healing. Stay blessed. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.